Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevrimond suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the console. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage.
Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh how long I have awaited this moment.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the sovereign Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the sovereign of Vermont!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward. Is it you? No? It is hard to say. If the pawn I'm looking for doesn't come forward soon, there'll be trouble for the lot of you. Are you the one, then? Speak up, you good-for-nothing pawns. Which of you is it? Is it you? No? Ah, it must be you. You've got an arrogant look about you. Aha! I thought I recognized you. I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead. There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's. Come along, you feckless dullards.
What did I do to deserve this as my lot?
I'd not linger here. Long over and wait for the end.
'Tis just another day, same as the one afore it.
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink. You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site.
I'm
miserable place to die, this.
Tis no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
Can't expect to fare so well
wears a little thinner each passing
I'm surrounded by
We're in trouble here.
Mustn't let the
Best move.
Time for you to get to work.
I'll have an early supper.
You are prepared to work. Then you all begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
What ruins your day, like getting cut open?
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap! Oh.
A job well done. Now the next step is to... What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
You've got him right where you want him.
What is this commotion?
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives! Get me out of here! Now!
Observe your foes carefully and attack as the situation demands. Shields offer welcome protection from attacks. Boulders, barrels, and the like can make effective weapons for the clever combatant. When delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend clinging to your foe.
Are you unharmed?
Get chase! Make ready. You move to intercept.
Consign it!
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Consign it. The accursed creature escaped. Oi, you! Get back here! After them, quickly!
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
You must, John. That is the only path forward.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down!
It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. And learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand... Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hit... This'll be a right mess to clean. Who knew there'd be a cavern round here?
A single bolt from a ballista. And well aimed at that. Must be one of Sir Leonard's from out of Melve.
Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batar? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batar ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there. Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word. If you find your strength flagging, buy the curative or have a bit of green orange. When one of the fiends comes for you, best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking at their bones, that is. Where do you think you're going? You can't just run off now. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
One of these days I'll buy myself.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns. They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray. Come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. "'Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
The people here are evacuated and safe. For the moment. The people here are evacuated and safe. For the moment. Pawns are known as crossers of the rift, for we are able to connect to and traverse other realms beyond. When we return, 'tis our duty to use our experiences and the knowledge we have gained to aid you. From this day forth, I shall serve you as your loyal pawn, and aught I learn beyond the rift will...
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very... You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as look, I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by... The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall...
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if to nomads we are oft called. Born in other worlds, we travel here by means of the riftstones that we might... However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not. None of us do. We do not... Riftstones are gates that connect this world to a... By their power have we crossed into this world. And when our mission is done, by their power shall we return to our own. 'Tis the name given to fate's chosen, those destined to command the Pawn Legion. Even with your memories lost to you, I am afraid you cannot escape your fate. Very well. May...
Can't expect to
say no wrongs.
The best quality a soldier can have is loyalty.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. Very well. May...
I'd hasten home, but it's not my job.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Tis a pleasure to meet you.
If your pack grows overfull, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the gold for you in a trice.
Are you certain you're happy to have me along?
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
Oft does the bow prevail where the blade cannot. Pray allow me the chance to demonstrate my skills as an archer.
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the gold for you in a...
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time. Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Not sure I can handle this.
Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale.
Will this take long? I've ought to be doing.
Well met. A trying time for merchants of any ilk. Much obliged.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Going out, are you? You sure that's a good idea? You seem rather... You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in the lodgings yonder. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. You're better off resting while you have the chance.
Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale. This makes my hair stand.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
This is quite a quandary.
I mustn't let the captain see my knees knocking.
We found a chest. Let us examine what it has to offer.
Must have taken a wrong turn.
There's no...
I've got wares of every ilk. Need anything? Mayhap I can help, sir. Hope to see you again ere long.
I would fain aid you if you are in need.
Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. I'll expect coin from tomorrow, mind. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but you'll find all sorts at a finer inn. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting yourself to a vocation if you can. Opens up new doors, it does. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you...
We must rest, though the sun is still up. Your diligence has borne fruit at last.
There's no discipline that steadfast devotion cannot teach.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime. Do come again.
We're running low on everything, from provisions to crafting materials for weapons and armor. We've had a hard time procuring goods, what with all the monsters lurking on the roads of late. I sent Marcus to gather what we need, but I've just taken stock and I fear the list I gave him was incomplete. What say you? Could I trouble you to run an errand for me? You'll be paid, of course. Glad to hear it. Here, take this list of additional supplies to Marcus. He ought to be somewhere north of here. Hand him the note and he'll take care of the rest.
We have aught we need to deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient.
We need only pass our burden into the hands of the waiters.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. It will be an honor to serve by your side.
Well, this simplifies matters. We've already got what's required here in our possession. We've arrived, just as planned.
That's everything assembled. A job well done if I do say so myself. Oi! Did you need something? This is from Sir Geoffrey, is it? Let's have a look then. Why? He wants these as well, does he? I thought I was... Why should I have to do all this on my own? I've got plenty to carry as 'tis. Say, your arms look... And make haste. I would depart for the encampment even a moment sooner. Well, go on. You know what to do.
Whence might we procure such a thing? The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. I can guide you to the place arisen, or thereabouts.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack,
We have arrived.
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Brilliant! I knew I could count on you. Here, take this for your trouble. I'll be heading back to the encampment now. They'll be expecting...
Sir Marcus was well pleased, Master. Shall we report our success to Sir Geoffrey? I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray. Follow me.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Over here, if you would.
Any loose coin about? Enough to make some.
Here we are.
Oi! Many thanks for passing on that list to Marcus. As I hear it, you even assisted him in gathering the supplies. Anyway, you've been a great help. I hope I can count on your aid.
Our efforts have seen the encampment resupplied and Sir Geoffrey with one less care. A good deed all round. Splendid.
Someone comes to relief. Still, I can hardly believe it. A griffin of all. It is said that the arrival of the sovereign portends an age of peace. Yet only trouble us. I had thought being in the Border Watch would make for easy work, but the winds.
Much for me. Let's head home. Fancy a gander?
Hey all, you a soldier? Twould be a surprise to see you arrive, and we've had to start sending out new recruits to Colden.
Is that so? Who?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare.
Aye, I expect he will.
Ocado. To be honest.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? I can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far. Only you've my thanks. And Ocado's as well, I'm sure.
We must fly to the aid of those in need. Sir Ocado is in need of our aid. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Come.
Harpies, master! It fears fire's fury!
Get down here, you featherweight! Who are you? You come to aid me. I see.
We're here, and none the worse for wear.
It's not the first time I've caused. Is that all of them? Yeah, you have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, you saved me this time. But I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder. Well, I'd best be heading back. But I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed.
Making our report ought to be our next priority. This isn't the way to our destination, but I presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
We've arrived, just as planned.
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding Ocado.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That will be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could...
Just about anywhere.
Time to be...
Let me count and see my knees.
What did he say his name was again? Ah, Humphrey. The lad's in Vermouth now. He's eager. Expedition, sword drills. Say the what? Say, you look experienced. You should talk to the lad. I'm sure he'll be glad of a bit.
Would that I ne'er had cause to draw
Easy
steel.
keeping the pantry stocked these days.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
Would that I ne'er had cause to draw steel.
Are you looking to speak with Saber? Good luck. He brooks no chatter with us during training, and makes for hope. I'm not quite sure where his house is, though I've gathered 'tisn't near here. Doubt he'd tell me, even if I asked.
Here in Vermont, pawns are revered as servants of the Arisen. There, they believe that some divine flame will protect them and dispel the dragon, and that pawns embody misfortune. In that regard, our countries couldn't be more different.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Sir, how can I be of assistance?
Well met.
I mustn't let the captain see my knees. Mind, I have time for a citizen.
go again.
We fight. To arms!
On your lead.
Well done. I cannot fault your prowess.
I can do no less in service to the Arisen.
Well said.
Well done, Master.
We've a choice of where to go, but how to know the path best travelled?
Fretting will get us nowhere. Let us pick a path and see where it takes us. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
I have a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
Should you have further need of a marksman, my bow is ever at your service.
I hope I can count on you in a scrape. I'll wager I could make that shot.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
If you seek to restore your memories, Master, methinks a trip to Melve might be just the thing. I know the way. Follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Over here. Behold the state of the village. 'Tis a sorry sight indeed. The dragon truly is calamity incarnate. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory. When the Arisen appears, so too does the dragon. 'Tis an immutable truth of this world.
You have my
Pitiable Arisen.
Well met. If you're looking to buy, just say the word. Hope to see you again.
I'm just grateful I get to...
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy child? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Pray! Send help!
This moment forth, thou art arisen, charge and all.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? Pray, save your thanks. 'Tis only just that I should aid you in turn. After all, 'tis only by your courage that I live today. Had you not, I know you suffered for it. Such ghastly wounds. And I could not hear your heart beating. I'm sorry to hear that, though I cannot say I am surprised. Your burns could easily have... A great many were bathed in the dragon's flames that day. All perished. You must be special, indeed. How else could you have survived to return here?
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
Say, do you think this one's really arisen?
These writings could be of import.
Shall we take a closer look?
Well, you ought not strain yourself, not in your current state. Those burns could easily...
A solitary shard is good for little. We need to seek out more of these, if 'tis to be of use.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it. I'll gather this. It might be of use.
This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loosed from it would carry tremendous lethal force.
It is not how we use this, but when that counts. I imagined would be most beneficial in combat.
Might I be of assistance?
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
It would be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorrow. Oh, no, I'm not lost or not. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. But, well, as luck would have it, I've not and will be ashamed to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what? You do that? Suppose there's no harm in that. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your return.
We could make the fruit roborant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melf.
Yes, of course. I see it now.
Nothing to report, I'm afraid.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit roborant for me? Oh, so this is what it looks like. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you...
One could not have hoped for a better outcome.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? In my line of business, patience is key. Always a pleasure. Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap it... Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. I can't... Wait, listen. Would you be brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest? I'd go and search for him myself, only... I'm not afraid of monsters, but 'twould hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself... So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. Please, sir. I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Right. As for where I think he's gone, go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. Ah, this won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye. But my feet know it, but my brother and I are the only ones who use that path, to my knowledge. I suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. The monsters of the forest have... I'll need you to watch over me, keep me safe. You will? Right. In we go.
Let us make haste, that no life may be lost on our account.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Mayhap you should speak with Sir Leonard before we depart. Methinks you'll find him in the inn.
Not an enemy in sight. I'm almost disappointed.
A brief respite is naught to decry.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath here before moving on.
skills and keep on the aim. Well done.
Stay with me, Arisen. Head right there.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found?
Can anyone hear me? Please! I need help!
Norbert, are you hurt?
Wolves! There!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. That!
Better be a soon.
Well said.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
I'd thought I was done for.
It was a near thing.
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for...
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought to have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is... Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need...
You'll hear no complaints from me.
Keep your wits about you. We must not allow our charge to come to harm.
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
I've just got...
Knew I'd pull through in the end.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
This is my sort of place, the more the merrier.
Do watch where you're going. You'll hurt yourself one of these days.
Oh, don't mind me. These things happen.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm...
This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
No challenge is beyond our combined might.
True enough.
Back at last. That?
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered...
Good on you. Just take care, all right? You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away from that forest, he'll be fine on his own. When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous. And I was right. But mayhap none of this would have happened had I only gone with. My brother is always the one taking the initiative. But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer regrets. Even when you can't be sure where it... We managed to save Norbert. And perhaps that's all that... Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and fear he suffered. If I'd only steeled myself soon. So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts. Ne'er again will I let fear stop me from doing what I...
With Sir Norbert safely returned, Melv shan't lack for medicinal herbs. 2 good deeds in one, you might say.
Better informed means better prepared. Let's speak with this Sir Leonard and learn what we can. I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
This won't last long. Needs reinforcing. Always sets me to think of this place.
These old bones can hardly keep up.
That's not enough for the hunting for one day.
Could you come over here?
What am I to do if my audience is tough? I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
I'm in your debt, sir. I'm not... You helped me learn a valuable lesson today. Ne'er again will...